Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Our Kind of People, Season 1, Episode 2. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows as well as scripted shows. If you're returning, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. So let's get into some comments from last week. Uma Storytime World says, I love Joe Morton too. I was like, I do too. Even though he's like playing Papa Pup all over again, I do not care because I just love his monologues and everything. And he always seems to be a step ahead of everybody. Debbie Morgan, she has been my girl ever since she was on All My Children. That was me and my mama's show. And I am mad. It's been almost like 10 years since they took All My Children and One Life to Live off the show. Off the air. They tried to put it on Hulu, but that didn't really work. But yes, Jesse and Angie, those were my people on All My Children. They was Joe Morton. We love Joe Morton as well. And then I forgot that Yaya DaCosta played Debbie Morgan's daughter on All My Children, her adoptive daughter. I forgot I totally forgot about that, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into this review. I did have a comment from somebody else, but that was more of me clicking on it and going to some porn website. So I do appreciate it. If it does not have anything to do with the show or saying, "Ooh, she look cute today. Your nails look cute." Don't put it in my description. Don't be putting anything that got me to take a link somewhere that got to do with porn or some. Mm-mm. Just don't. Please and thank you. So the episode starts off. Angela, she's going live and she's talking to her followers and she's giving a history of Black people's hair from Africa. And how in Africa, braid patterns, you can tell the person's tribe, their marital status, as well as their social status. But once, they came over here they was, forced over here to the United States, the first thing that they did was shave off their hair so people couldn't tell kinfolk to kinfolk. But those who survived, they grew their hair back and found power in their hair. And I don't know if this was just in the Louisiana thing, but I thought I heard that I don't know if it was free women or all women, Black women had to cover up their hair because like their hair was like so beautiful, it was distracting. So they was like, okay, and they started getting all these different patterns and wrapping their hair up and just looking just as beautiful. It was like, you told me to wrap it up, and I did, and I got this beautiful scarf going on my head, and you still mad type of situation. Or did I just make that up in my head? I know I did not make that up in my head. I know I heard that somewhere. I don't know if that was just in New Orleans or that was all over. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to be like getting the hair wraps on point, because I don't know if it's my hair. I need to like have it, flat twisted and then put it in a scarf or something, trying to tie it up. But every time I've watched countless of YouTube videos and mine just don't be turning out like everybody else's. Yeah, Lauren comes showing up all hungover, wearing a dress that looks like one of the slips that I have. I was like, is that a slip? Yes, I be wearing slips, especially if I have on all white. I have to wear on a slip so you can't see my undergear, my underwears and all that other stuff. So yes, I'm in the few many that still wear slips out here. I was like, that looks like my slip that I had when I'm wearing white. But anyway, she showed up all drunk to an event that Lee is throwing. She's sitting there telling us, "Oh, I want you to come to the Forge thing with me tomorrow." She's like, "You might not like what you find out about me." And she's looking all sideways. Lauren goes to go throw up, and Leah sees her phone and sees her all booed up with Taylor. I was like, mm-hmm. See, you thought Taylor was a bad influence on your daughter when your daughter wanted to be friends with and be booed up with Taylor. Mm-hmm. So Angela was like, hey, how about we change the name from this instead of, just focusing on business women? Let's focus on, different women in different careers. And Leo's like, yes, we're going to call it the Diamond Ball for the everyday woman or something that's like that. And all the ladies was clapping like Angela didn't just say that doggone 5 seconds ago. She's looking like, okay, this is what we doing. Like I said, the exact same thing, but you Mojo Jojo did, and now it's something different. Okay, that's what we doing. So Leah, she being the stuck up woman she is, she leaves off like, hey girl, Tiffany, don't know if that girl's name was Tiffany, but we're gonna call her Tiffany for right now. Hey Tiffany, I need you to take these flowers over to my mama's house. And she's walking out. She's like, I had to take my son to his writing lessons. Leah didn't turn around and like, oh well, Karen, can you do it? She just kept on walking. So Angela, she's like, oh girl, I got you. I'll do it for you. Remember, you owe me a favor. I was like, I was like, see, that's just walking out like you ain't hear that woman. Mm-mm. See, that's one thing I like. I can't stand when you act like you were above everything and like you just treat anybody any old type of way. That's what I can't stand. You can have money and still have class, and you can still have money and still be respectable, and you ain't got to be a nasty person about it. So, y'all, Leah's mama, who I think her name is Rose, she got some type of she got some kind of some health issues going on because she clearly thought that Angela was Leah. And when she first came, she's like, oh, I don't know what she called her, the B word. You finally showed up, and I thought she was talking about Angela. She was like, hey, Leah. And Angela like, oh, okay, we just gonna roll with this so I can get some information out you. So, Angela, she doing her hair and fishing for some information. She was like, yeah. Do you remember about, Eve, such and such, such and such? Yeah, I remember her. She was my best friend. And then your father was out here cheating on me with her, bringing that bastard here. But she was no woman. She sold her baby. And she was like, what? Sold her baby? That's not true. Yes, it is. You and your father had me committed here. I was like, did they do it for your best? Or was you out here and when you wasn't in your right state of mind and you could have been out here telling all the secrets? I mean, she still could be telling secrets, from inside the facilities that she is in. But I guess it would be even worse, in the outside world. But yeah, they got it's a nice facility, and everything. But it seems like I don't know if it's I don't want to say it's like Alzheimer's or dementia or anything like that because she remembers things. It's just that she didn't remember that wasn't Leah, if that makes sense. So we find out that Eve gave Angela away for $50,000 to a woman who wanted a baby. And Aunt Piggy was saying how Eve was so distraught about it that she couldn't sign the papers. And she kept the money because Aunt Piggy got into some trouble with whoever she got in trouble with back in the day because she used to be on the drugs. And Eve worked for years to pay this woman back. So it's like she did it because, Teddy, he wasn't acting about the right. She was single mom, trying to make ends meet. Here come this woman talking about, well, I'll take your baby for you. I'll give you $50,000. And at the time, she thought it was a good idea, but her whore was like, no, you can't give your baby away. See how we at this event. Now I was like, Lauren, I can't wait till you get yours because you're getting on my nerves. You one of those. Oh, you didn't grow up in, having private flames since the day you were born. Oh, you can't be around me. Oh. Do the designer stores open up their doors for you? Oh, they don't. Oh, I can't. See, that's what I don't like. The brother can't remember his name. He's very cool and laid back, and just he can be cool with anybody. Lauren, other hand, she too stuck up like a mama and her grandma. Here she goes, calling. Oh, wait a minute. She accusing Nikki of telling Angela about her relationship with Taylor. Now, I forgot to write that down, but Leah and Taylor came over to Doggone Angela's house being nosy. And Angela was like, well, how's, Taylor doing, because Nikki goes to see her every day. And she's looking like, she does? What you going over there for? Like, I don't know, maybe a good person because this person was in the hospital and like, hey, I want to check on you to see how you doing. And you was the one that spilled the beans to your mama. She's like, I seen, see that's it. I don't know if she's like, well, I seen the picture of you too, and the way you're looking, she's like, what? Like we love each other? It's because we do. And then she storms off. But now you accusing your mama. I mean, you accusing Nikki of telling her mama? See, this is borderline on becoming Tyler Perry, and this is what I'm not gonna like because you the one told your mama we looking at each other and we all hugged up and booed up is because we love each other. But over here, you accusing her of telling Nikki you told your mama. And your mama told you that she looked at your phone and saw the picture. But anyways, where am I at? Then she says, you don't belong here unless you're getting me a drink. I was like, see, I can't wait. I cannot wait till somebody bring you down. So y'all, Teddy jump on the mic. He talking about some, yes, this is a lovely event, but I'm not stepping down from the company. My daughter, she will always be at the right hand of me and my company, but I am not stepping down. And then he doggone reveals the 4 photo shoot that she doggone it took pictures from 4 with the both of them standing there. I cackled something. I just it was a good cackle because she thought she was doing something like, yeah, if you don't step down and let me take place, I'm gonna tell the feds what you doing and you gonna go to jail. So she's sitting there looking like, now what now? I'm not in charge. So he takes her to the back and is like, little girl, I think you think you had one up on me, but you don't. Because if you had read finely those shells companies, that shell company, that could get your husband in a lot of trouble. So I don't think you want your husband in a lot of trouble. You tell on me, he gonna go down too. Okay? Better look next time. Yeah, better look next time. And walked off. I was like, see, face cracked. You wasn't gonna get him that fast. You just was not going to. Now, Lauren, she getting arrested in front of everybody. And I was so gleefully happy. Oh, I was so happy. Yes. Because Raymond, yeah, his friend was back there talking. But first of all, Raymond got all up in Leah's face and was talking about some. You were supposed to get in things and you were supposed to, handle some things so I can get my company back. You said you had these things under control. You know you can't do this, that, boo, bap, bam, and boo. And he walks off, and his like business partner rolls up talking about some. He don't mean it, and then goes to kiss her. Lauren walks in as he trying to kiss her, and like Leah, she don't look like she was trying to go there because she was like, "Hold up, dude, what you trying to do?" As Lauren is walking off, all distraught, shaking, police there waiting. That's like Lauren, Miss Franklin Dupont. We here to arrest Lauren. Taylor woke up and said it wasn't no accident that she went off side of the boat. She said Taylor did it. This is when Taylor's like, she saw it. She saw everything. She was there. But I was like, Boo Boo, remember, you weren't supposed to be there. Remember, you told the police last episode. She's lying. You can smell the alcohol in her breath. I was nowhere near Taylor. But now, after you was doggone being ugly to her earlier, now you doggone looking for a lifeline. Like, you was there, you saw everything. Well, she wasn't there. She was like walking around on the yacht, and then she heard screaming, and then she heard a splash. Well, Leah caught herself walking over there like, girl, say something. And Angela's like, hold up, this is what you don't want this over here. Don't be rolling up on my daughter like that. My daughter said she ain't seen nothing, she ain't seen nothing. So I'm paraphrasing right now. So I suggest you and your husband go down there to the police station and get y'all a good lawyer to make sure that make sure Lauren ain't going into jail for a long time. And find out why she out here lying. Because didn't she say that she wasn't there last time? But now she was saying she didn't do it. Did Taylor's did Nikki saw everything? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Teddy, but he got some kind of health issues going on. Cause why he sit there playing chess by himself? That hand get to shaking. Leah comes in and says how she, she got the lawyers together to make sure that Lauren is all right and everything. And he was like, "You right. I did go to this apartment in what was this in Boston, and yeah, I had an affair. Angela is your sister." I decided to be with your mama and you instead of, Eve and Angela. Okay, she your sister. But now we gotta work together to make sure this girl don't find the skeletons in the closet that can take the whole family, that can ruin the whole family. Okay, this is what we gonna do. So she's like, you know what, you just made me look real stupid all over again, basically. So I'm Piggy at home burning pictures, and I was like, is that you and Teddy? Because remember, you wasn't supposed to know about him. So it was like he supplying you drugs. And then she over there burning pictures of him, which I was like, girl, you should have like hopped in the car and did that by yourself. But anyways, Teddy come in and she pulled a gun at him. He's like, oh, is that how you do treat old friend? I was like, Aunt Peggy, what you got going on with Teddy Franklin? What you got going on? It better not be nothing bad that could hurt Angela and you did something to her mama that caused her to go to jail or something like that. I'm just saying, you better not have done it. So, y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you were new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so in my beautiful Facebook video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. If I left anything out, by all means, leave the comment below. If you left anything out, by all means, everything that I didn't know for now, yeah, well, no.